are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
I I gotta say I'm so sorry the last time.
No, it is okay. I understand when I saw your name so late in the day, I
Mm,
thought it's a mistake because I
yeah,
knew it was like 2 a.m. or
yes.
3 a.m.,
In
something like
Japan,
that.
yeah, JST. So it
Yes.
was really, you know, elementary mistake.
It's okay. It happens.
Uh, did you have that kind of misunderstanding from the student? Maybe
Um,
most of the student from Asian, right?
it depends on the time of day.
Mm-mm.
So here in the US, it is 8 in the morning. It's about 8:30.
Mm-mm.
So, as you are going to bed over in Asia,
Yeah.
it is afternoon time
Mm-mm.
over in Europe and the Middle East.
Mm.
So, I get a lot of people from the Middle East and Northern Africa
Mm,
and Europe and then South America during the
mhm,
daytime. And if I teach very early in the morning or very late at night, then I get a lot of Asian students.
mm. So I'm curious about you. Do you care about a student time zone, which is really daytime, but you sometimes have to wake up early because it's 8:30 in your time zone, right?
Yes.
Are you a early bird person?
Yes, I am an early bird
Mm,
person. Yes. I actually live with my family right now,
mhm,
my mom and my brothers and sisters.
mm,
And my brothers and sisters are all much younger than I am, and so they are all still in school.
mm.
So I usually work during the hours that they are in school because when they come home, they're very loud. So, so I work during their school hours.
Mm,
But I always wake up at 5 a.m.
mm,
anyways, so I like to get up early.
mm. But I remember you were still student, and is it uh, your choice? You gotta have your like, so to speak, allowance to yourself by working.
So I actually work 3 jobs,
Uh,
um, and I pay all of my own bills.
mm,
So, um, my parents were not able to help me in school
mhm,
financially because they did not have money.
mm.
So I have to pay for my school myself. So
Oh,
I
that's
work.
amazing. That's amazing.
So, yeah, so I work so I can pay for
Mhm.
it.
Maybe last time we talked about the fashion trend. I recommend you the Harajuku fashion like idol that is called Kelly Pamibam. Did you see
Yes.
that?
I did. I looked it up after we spoke,
Mm.
but that was many weeks ago. So
Mm. Yeah,
let me let me look it up again real
yeah,
quick
yeah.
so I can remember again. I do not have a very good memory. I'm
Are
so busy.
you a person like keeping up with the like IG trend or social media influencer things?
I do not usually
Mm-hmm.
keep up with a lot of them. I don't have very much free time, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe someday.
Mm-hmm.
But oh yes, I remember this. Yes, I remember this one. I have actually seen um music videos
Yeah.
on
He's
social
also
media.
singer.
Yes. Yeah, I remember seeing she had a music video that was on Facebook for a long time
Mm.
here in America, and people kept reposting it. So I
Mm-hmm.
do actually remember her. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So that's her. Like, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She seems like a very bright person.
Right person. Like even I remember, I'm not sure what it's called, like even Ariana Grande got into her like fashion sense, and then she did not have no idea what it's like. So she was curious about what is the meaning of the lyric, or even me, I don't know what is like what it does it mean for like just only she's the person who knew the lyric or what is exactly mean. Um so so do you what kind of like topic do you usually talk about with your student friend?
So I talk about a lot of different subjects,
Huh?
a lot of get to know you sort of topics, like where are you from? Do you have
Mm-hmm.
family? And if they are repeat students, then sometimes we do exercises. So um, we might do a reading exercise where you practice reading in English and answering questions. Sometimes they just tell me about their day,
Mm,
like what did they do that day? Or sometimes they have questions. Maybe they watched something or they listened to something in English and they have questions about words that they heard or the differences between some words.
mm,
English has a lot of words that are the exact same word,
uh,
but are spelled differently or used differently in the sentences. So sometimes they ask me about that.
mm.
Um, there are a lot of things.
So I've been talking, having a free conversation with all of my tutors
Mhm.
for almost 1 month, and I noticed there are lots of English tutors, but like you, American, and still living there is kind of rare, and then college student person or younger tutors are also rare. So I'm really curious about American college student lifestyle. What is the young generations like in real life? Yeah.
So I feel like there are two types of college students here in
Hmm.
America. Actually, I take that back. About three types.
Okay.
There are the college students whose parents pay for all of their expenses, like their
Mm-mm.
housing, their food, their school, their books, whatever supplies they need.
Mm.
They have parents who can afford it. So they just get to go to school and they get
Mm.
to enjoy their college life, be a part of clubs, go have fun. Then there are the college students whose parents can pay for maybe like their schooling or their housing, one or the other, and they only have to work maybe part-time job to buy
Mm.
food, that sort of thing. And then there are college students like me whose parents can't afford it. So they have to just work and work and work and work and
Mm.
go to school at the same exact time.
So do everything by your own.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes my parents will help me, like maybe if I have a bad month where I don't make a lot of money,
Mm.
they might help me pay a bill here and there, but it's not every month and it's not very consistent. and my school I have to pay for by myself.
Mm,
So here in America, some people, older people, they don't believe that college is a good thing. They think it is a waste of time and
mhm,
money. And my dad feels that way. So he does not support me going to school.
mm,
Um, he does not like it. So he will not help me. And my mom, she actually has a postgraduate's degree,
mm,
but she does not make enough money to help me.
mm,
So, um, education is a little bit different here in America
mm.
than it is over in Asian countries because I know it is very big over in Asian countries.
Yeah, in Japan, the college student situation, like you said, maybe most of the student can be supported by parents, and yeah, students also work as a part-time job, but they can use that kind of allowance for their own like their own like, daily stuff,
Yeah.
and but at the same time, Japan and maybe Korea, um, having a bachelor degree or like get into the famous or popular university is almost the same as getting a good job,
Yeah.
even though they don't have any experience as a like skillful or practical skill, but only the what do you call this? So college university name differs a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think here in America the university, like which university you go to, matters a whole lot. You can go to a very good school, um, but employers don't really care. Like when they look at your resume, which school you went to, they
Mm,
don't really care. They Most jobs you can get here in America, you just have to have some kind of bachelor's degree. They
mm,
don't usually care what it is in,
mm,
but you have to have a bachelor's degree, and it doesn't really matter what school you went to.
mm,
As long as you're skilled or talented or show promise, they might hire you. And the way you get jobs is a little bit different here than in
mm,
Japan. I know that in Japan, you have more of like a age hierarchy. So, like, older people tend to have like more management type jobs
yeah.
and that sort of thing. Here in America, that's not how it is.
Mm,
Um, you can get a management job if you have some kind of experience or
yeah,
talent
yeah.
or you know somebody. So it's a
Even you
little bit
were really
different.
young.
Yeah, even when you're really young. Yeah. I actually was a manager for a company
Wow.
a couple years ago, and
Uh-huh.
I became manager when I was 22, I think,
Mhm.
21 or 22. So it just depends.
So did you feel some pressure? Sometimes you have to supervise older employer.
Yeah, it's very hard. They don't want to listen to you because you are
Mm,
much younger than them. Um, so it was difficult.
mm,
So
mhm,
uh, it was a good experience, though. I
mm.
learned a lot doing the job. So
And you finally defined that you were um, what to go to fashion design school after that.
actually, I had that job while I was in fashion design school.
Mm,
So
okay, let me know
yeah.
about that in detail the next time, hopefully.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Well, you have a good rest of your night.
Yes, you too. You have the good day.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
All right. Bye bye.